Dude, I haven't watched him in so long. Um, but I had recently seen that he posted a video not long ago, like I think it was coming back to check out the Jurassic Park game. I don't remember what it was. But in the video he had talked about how he was like gone for a few months. He I I had watched a little, like half of it, not all of it. You can just tell me if you want. Um, mm. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Oh. So is it classified as a tumor, like lung cancer, or is it different? Okay, yeah. Mm. My, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, my mom had I don't, she had never really gone like in depth about it, but I forget what it was, like what she was doing at the time. I think it was, I really don't remember. I don't know if it was an accident, like a car crash, or if it was like while she was out doing something with people, but she had gotten a collapsed lung and she didn't even realize it. She just had like chest pain and she had started to smoke a cigarette and like the chest pain got really really bad, and then after the like paramedics or whatever checked on her and like everything and went to the hospital, they like told her that she had a collapsed lung and whatever. I don't know. That's all I know. Oh, yeah, yeah, I got you. Yeah, even when people are like subscribed to my channel, it's still really hard for them to find it, which is crazy because I went with a pretty unique name for the channel. Yeah. I I took a break for a little while from yeah, pretty much cuz I didn't have work and I was trying to find work. Um yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I got a job at Tractor Supply. It's only part-time right now, but it's not too bad. Uh and yeah, I don't know. I've just been a lot less. I've been doing less lately, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Yeah. Oh, another thing is, typically when like y'all are together playing games is the same time that like my non-IRL group plays games, like the people that I met online. Um, and so it's kind of like bad timing. It's like I have to pick and choose. And you guys also typically play a lot of Roblox, and I don't know, Roblox isn't too much of my thing, depending on like what the Roblox game is. Mm, yeah, no, I get that. But I mean, there's also that restriction of like what the Keegan's on an Xbox or whatever or PC. I don't remember. There's some people that like don't have PS5s. Mm. Oh, this tells you their birthday and shit. Yeah. I mean, what am I saying? I can't say I'm the same way. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Mm. Did I send the link or did I stop halfway? No, I did send it. Okay, cool. I have this really bad habit of like I'll start to do something like I'll start to message someone and then I'll get distracted by either someone like talking to me IRL or like just something happening and then I'll completely forget about what I was just doing on my phone. Oh yeah. Mhm. Yeah. It I mean it all depends on like circumstances and like what am I trying to think of? Like a thing that I always like try to do is put myself in other people's shoes or like see things from their perspective before I like give my input or anything like that. Um, 'Cause people are so vastly different from each other. No one person is thinking like exactly. I mean, there's the rare chance like people think of the same shit, but like in reality, in your head, no one is thinking the same way you do. Yeah. Like I've definitely had moments where I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? Where like there are people that are already doing da 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 this that and that, and I'm only here doing this that and that. And in reality, that stuff, yeah, that kind of stuff just in reality, all it does is drag you down more than it helps you. is thinking like that. Life is meant to be enjoyed, not. God, I can never finish my sentences. Um. Yup, exactly. Pretty much, pretty much. Exactly. Dude, low key, I need a girlfriend so bad. I haven't been in a relationship in like 4 years. Same, dude. I just want somebody I can fucking. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We all know the feeling. Dude, it's rough. Like to just have that one person that like I don't know. You can share almost anything with. Just open feelings and I don't think so. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cause I had moved further up New York um halfway through high school. Yeah. I'd moved up to like the Whitney Point and Lyle area. Which if there's anybody in my chat, you can look it up. I don't give a shit. I don't live there anymore. I'm not doxing myself. But yeah, and both my relationships happened while I was there. My first one, oh, yeah, yeah, no, that's some of the most like, yeah, dude, I can never think of the right words. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think to say. I was trying to think of like a pressure off the chest, but that wasn't really clicking the way it sounded, but yeah. I my first ex, our relationship was good for the most part until it ended and it I mean, we're still friends. We talk every once in a while and like I love her like deep down like I'm one of those people that like you know the saying like if you love somebody, if you really love somebody, you'll let them go. That that is like how it is with her. Like we were good together, but we just slowly like grew apart in a certain way, and the way she broke up with me, ugh, dude, it devastated me. I It started over text and then it ended up over FaceTime, but she basically told me that she like was falling out of love. And like that shit hit right in the fucking right in the sore spot. And but like we're still really good friends and everything. Like and I'm happy for her and everything. I forget what she does now. Um but my second ex, that one was I never really got proper closure with that one cuz we started dating right when we graduated. So right at the end of school into like the summer, and we only dated in the summer. Um but when it ended, she was moving, wasn't even, well, yeah, she was moving, not moving. She was going to college 2 hours away. And, like, I was willing to make it work. But I, like I said, I never got any closure. At one point, we just, like, broke up. And, like, I don't even really fully know why. I still don't. And it's 4 years later now. So I don't know. Every once in a while, that shit just dwells on my mind. Dude, and then, oh, she, like, I feel bad, but, like, at the same time, no, I do feel bad, because, like, at the end of the day, she's also a person. She wanted to, like, try and end things on a good note, and we went on a hike together before she left, and I didn't say a single word to her that whole time. And I kind of regret it, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm talking about this shit right now. That was 4 years ago. Hmm. So, yeah. Yeah. No, no, I completely understand what you mean, 'cause I'm the type of person that I don't I always think of like my problems as a burden to other people, so I never put my problems on others. I always just keep it to myself, and ugh, some nights it gets rough. I mean, it's not like anything like that bad, but I'm sure you know the feeling. I'm sure a lot of guys do. But yeah, God, I could really use a fucking doobie right now. Hell yeah, brother. More than you will ever know. Oh, I'm gonna throw this food in the fucking fridge and just eat it for breakfast in the morning. Same, dude. I've always, I, I hate when I say this, because it makes me feel fucking, like, pretentious and, like, stuck up, arrogant, or whatever, but, like, I've always felt like I've had a very mature outlook on things and, like, a very mature mentality when it comes to just, like, everything. Yeah. like I don't when I was young, both my parents were like drug abusers, and at one point I was put into foster care, and I never really like questioned it or asked questions about it. I just kind of knew what was going on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it never really had an impact on me growing up or anything. I mean, if anything, it probably reinforced my maturity more than anything. Um, but like, I can't imagine, like, I can't, what am I trying to say? Like, I can't imagine what it was like for my siblings compared to me. A lot. There's me, Jesse, Julie, Justin, Jacqueline, Eva, Veda. So seven of us now. Oh, yeah, the J team. Um, so yeah, the first five, me, Jesse, Julie, Justin, Jacqueline, were all my mom and my dad's kid. And then, yeah, I mean, we were the J team. That's what us, yeah, yeah, no. Um, and then Eva, her middle name is Jean, so it's kind of like sticking to it. But Eva and Veda are both, uh, my mom's boyfriend's kids. Yeah, so that's why seven. There's seven of us. Yeah, but yeah. Uh, You want to hear something even weird, even crazier? Ah! When I turn 40, my youngest sister will be 20. Yep, yep. Cause I'm 22 right now, and she was born 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. I know it's such a weird thing to think about. I know it's so weird. Cause like when at one point when I was in high school, there was one of my buddies or like acquaintance, I should call him, because we weren't really friends, but like he was technically an uncle because he had like a sister that was way older than him that had a baby. And like that thought always perplexed me. And then like now I like think about the fact that when I'm four, yeah, it's just I don't know. Life is crazy. I get that. Like I can say my life is Ollie, what are you doing over there, dude? Are you trying to fucking get a spider on the wall? He loves going after spiders. Anytime he sees a spider, he's going after it. Yeah. It's cute until he kills it and then fucking climbs onto my bed with it. No, he's a mutt. He's a mix between a pit and a German shepherd. So his yeah, no, he's weird. He's got like the build of like a he's got like the size and like shape of a almost like a border collie, like a herding dog. But then he's got that like colors of a pity. He's mostly white and then he has a brown splotch on like his left left side of his face, and he's got like a few other splotches like around his ears. So he's got like the pitty color, and then if you look at his face just right, you can kind of see the pit bull. But then if you look at his neck, he has the like fluffy neck of like how a German Shepherd does. He's like a he's a weird he's a cool weird little dog. He's energetic as fuck though. Oh my god. I can't imagine the barking sound that that thing makes. Between the sounds that a fucking chihuahua makes and a pug. Yeah. Okay. Just a little extra baggy chihuahua. Oh, she's a succubus? So she's a demon, technically? Sorry, I'm like slowly. I stopped narrating the game. I've just been slowly clicking X once the, like, so the dialogue can continue. Yeah. Damn, these two are talking about breaking up right now. Because one's an elf and one's a succubus. And it's the chick with the horns. Apparently she's a succubus. Yeah, her. I didn't notice her horns glowing in like the other frame when they were just at the counter, but this zoomed in frame, yeah, it has her horns glowing like that. But yeah, no, they were talking, and apparently the elf dude's like family doesn't like her because I mean elves live for a while, and she was talking about like how no other elf would want an elf after being tainted by a succubus. And then, yeah, this is where it just got to. You know, our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? We don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? You want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. You won't get permission because you're too old. Ooh, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. See, that's the kind of shit. Oh, that's the good shit in a relationship, bro. Um, like if you really love a person and your family is in the way, cutting off your family to be with that person, like act like, yeah, yeah. But like if this is the person you're gonna spend your life with, then yeah. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Joe Butterlosey lately, and he's a very philosophical person, and it just gets me in those philosophical mind states of like thinking. Yeah, I feel like we're about to see these two break up right in the coffee shop. Oh, she just she left. don't think that they're not broken up yet. She just said she needs time to process it and that they'll talk later. But I could definitely see their story. Yeah. I could definitely see their story ending with them either like rekindling their love or breaking up. Bro wants alcohol. That's warm and can calm me down. I got you. You want green tea latte? I got you, broski. How do I make that again? Green tea, milk, milk. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I am a barista. But yeah, that's the whole premise of this game is you just make people's coffee and listen to their stories. No! Why'd it do that? I hate this stick drift, bro. Made me fucking delete the coffee. Let's do some latte art. Alrighty, alrighty. I can rotate the cup? We're about to fucking make some baller shit right now. Alright. Oh, I kinda fucked it up. Whatever. I just had a little. Oh, I can do etching? Oh my god, this is how I do the designs in it. Whatever, we'll serve it. Bro's asking if I'm married. That's what the that's what my character just said. He was like, "Do you love anybody, or do you have anybody you love?" And I was like, "This coffee shop." Exactly. Dude, Barry's spitting facts. You can't choose who you fall in love with. Barry is the barista, like my character. Bailey is yeah. Oh, I thought you said wise beyond his ears, talking about the fucking elf, dude. Yeah, he really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. Yep, that's all elves are. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. I said immoral. Yeah. I know, sometimes I fucking mumble out words. My brain moves too fast. Um, there's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. You visit again. I love that this stream has mostly just been talking, not even actually playing the game. You were listening from the corner? Yeah, dude, Freya looks like she's about to fucking cry over hearing them break up. Or almost break up. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close up the shop after this. It's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, have a good night then. 2. We got 4 people in here. Unless Keegan's in here again, then we have 2 people viewing the stream. Welcome, guys. Exactly. If you all are here to just chill and have this on in the background, you're more than welcome to stay. If you want to chat, I'm more than happy to chat with anybody that wants to talk. Um, so, yeah. I don't know, I always try and, like, if I have viewers, try and talk to them. Because I feel like that brings a little bit more to the experience. Yeah. Oh, that dude, that's yes. I was just about to say that. Like in every aspect of life, communication is everything. Work, relationships, family, everything. Yeah. Off topic. This is really off topic, but like, dude, the fact that some birds can like mimic human speech is so fucking cool. Yeah. Yeah, parrots. There are some breed of macaw that can actually not really like learn like they can't like form sentences, but they will like sing quote unquote. Like they'll do like the opera like oh and shit like that. We had a bird at the zoo. Um, her name was Foster, and she was a blue macaw, or not like the one from fucking oh my god Rio. Um, what is it called? I'm forgetting what her breed is. Um, she was like blue. She had some yellow and green on her and stuff. But she would sing every once in a while to like the guest. And then um, we had. Oh my God, why am I blanking on what kind of bird he is? Fuck, why am I forgetting? We had another bird named Dylan, and he was a talkative one. He would scream. He would mumble curse words. He would do all kinds of shit. And then yeah, he'd laugh as well. He would every year he'd always destroy like every season that the zoo was open, he's always destroying his perch outside, like just chipping little pieces of wood off at a time. And like at the end of at the start of every season, we'd always have to build a new one for him because he by the end of the season he would have destroyed the old one. And then he passed away from old age uh, last year while like shortly before I had left, a few months before I had left there. Yeah. His death was it didn't hit me as hard. Like working in the zoo field or like the animal field, you'll come to realize there can be quite a lot of animal deaths, especially if you're like in wildlife rehabilitation. The survival rate of animals in that in that uh, job type, the mortality rate is low. It's really low. Um, Didn't know that. Anyway, dude, I just completely, like, my mind went blank for a second. Just started zoning out. I don't know. I've had a few. I had a chinchilla at one point that was named after the chinchilla type Pokemon. I know, he was so cute. He was. I remember when I got him, I'd walked into the store, because it was. I don't know why I was given these two choices, either a chinchilla or an iguana, of what kind of pet I wanted. An iguana would have been dope, but I don't know why I went with a chinchilla. I mean, they're fuzzy, small, cute little fuckers. But I I remember walking into the store and there was only two chinchillas and the darker one came right up to the glass and like wanted to come out and like to the people. And then I decided to choose the one that was sitting in the back of the corner, just all by itself, just not even caring that there were people there. That's the one that I went with. Instead of the one that would like actively try and get out and like be around people. Like it actively wanted to be held, and I went, no, I want the antisocial one. Yup. Yeah. I know. It's just the way medicine has gotten, and like shit like that. Um, that is actually a thing. There's a shot they started giving to cats so that they live slightly longer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's a big thing is a lot of people don't feed their pets like the healthiest like pet food options because like this and I have like such a big thing against people feeding animals people food. Like people food is so unhealthy. It's so unhealthy. And like for an animal to eat it, it's yeah. Like I wouldn't mind like let's say you like cook a hot dog or a burger and you feed it to them. That's fine. As long as it doesn't have any seasoning or anything, it's just cooked. That's fine. I don't care. But like when you start throwing on seasonings, condiments, all that extra shit, that's really not healthy for them. Yeah. Yeah. Like forget I'm forgetting what the brand was, but what I typically would do for like if I had a dog, because Ollie isn't mine, he's my dad's, but I would go with like a fish food, like a raw food fish uh, diet, because fish is good for him. Um, pork, like yeah, yeah, yeah. And then like there's veggies that they can eat too, like certain veggies and stuff. Yeah. No, I get that. There's music that I can put on? Yeah. There's different playlists too? Oh shit. Sorry, I'm looking through the music section of this now. Yeah. No, I just didn't want to make it seem like I was ignoring what you were saying. Yeah. Right, this dude. See, I don't understand this. He said he wants a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, but coffee. It can't be sweet and healthy. Oh, honey. That's how I can make it sweet. There you go, bro. I got you. Although, honey loses its health factors once it's heated up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you heat up honey, when you, like, um, warm it up or heat it up, it loses some of its health properties. Because I'm trying to think of the terminology. Um, there's certain, like, enzymes and stuff in it that break down because of the heat. Yeah. So if you want your like honey to be a little healthier, you would kind of just yeah. I had learned that I don't even remember where I learned that from, but I had learned it at some point because I make a lot of tea because I used to drink a lot of soda and I stopped doing that and I started drinking a lot more tea and stuff. Also because I don't like coffee at all. Um, So like if I ever need any kind of caffeine, which I don't really, I operate on almost my all my own energy, nothing like to give myself a boost of energy. Yeah, somewhat. I mean, I was a lot more active in the past. Like I'd go on runs in the morning before work. I don't really do that too much anymore. I need to start getting more active because I vape a lot. And it's just not vape. Yeah. I know, but like I need to start running again so I can build up that strength in my lungs. Yeah, because I also not only do I vape, but I also smoke weed, and I've been smoking weed since I was 15. So my lungs definitely ain't the healthiest, but I mean it's definitely not as bad as chain smokers that would go through like multiple packs a day. We keep having people pop in and out of the stream. Yeah, it's alright. It is 1:30 in the morning now. I don't blame him. Oh no, this cop on screen looks really fucking tired though, really depressed. Mhm. What if I just turn on the autoplay? I wonder how long before I click X. Okay, that's not terribly long. I'll just let the autoplay go so I don't gotta keep clicking it. Yeah, every time like they finish a sentence, you have to like click to get the next one out. Also, who the fuck spells their name like that? Who spells Georgie Jorji? That's the first time I've ever seen a Georgie spelled like that. Or not Georgie. What would that be? No, that would be George. I know. No, I'm trying to like think of how it's pronounced. J. It has to be Jor. It has to be like Georgie. But like J J J J Ja Jor. I don't know. Jorking it all day and night. Oh, I can pull up like the full text of the conversations. What is that sound in the background? No, there's just some sound in the background of the game right now. It. No, I don't think it's meant to be a horror game at all. I can't tell. What? No, the coffee shop game? It's literally just you brewing coffee and talking to the customers and learning about their lives. Are you sure that wasn't until then? Because I know Until Then is the one that, or did I just? Until Then is the one that it's got like it definitely has some psychological stuff in it. Oh. Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell where that sound is coming from. Is it the sound that it makes every time? It starts every time I click autoplay. I don't know. It's just like this weird. It's very like muffled and like in the background, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about the second one. Mhm. It got announced, yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, no, it yeah, no, it doesn't look like a sequel at all. The only thing that I like about it, yeah, the only thing that I like about it is they got the voice actor from Astarion from Baldur's Gate in it. No, I didn't know that. That makes sense though, because um that would make a lot more sense with it being on an island. 'Cause what's up? Mm. Yeah, what were we talking about just now? I forgot. Oh, yeah, yeah. 'Cause like the first one took place, like I think what they could do is go with like a regional storytelling, like each different area that they cover is like a different mythology almost. 'Cause like Wendigo's, I forget what, native folklore. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like I think it's native. No, Wendigo isn't Native American. That's Skinwalker. Um. Oh yeah, we're talking about like what we think. That's what it was. Yeah. Um. We were talking about what. Yeah. Well, it is definitely probably going to be the same premise of them like it's all going to happen on in one night, and they have to survive until dawn. They definitely should have named it a little differently. Um, but there was I saw this interesting theory. In the remake of the first one, there's some new endings, and one of them has Sam. Um, yeah, yeah. So there was a scene where like the screen's all red, and I'm forgetting his name, like the narrator, motherfucker, the dude that would always yeah, and so there was a theory that she's gonna be the psychologist guy. There's a theory that they think she is going to be the killer that you see in like that one frame. Yup. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it depends. What ending is technically canon? The one where everyone survives and Josh, like you get that cutscene with Josh in the mine with the Wendigo. That's that's the canon one. Yeah, and then the soldiers find him down there. Yeah, I mean, bro lost both his sisters, went fucking, oh, like basically went fucking mental. Yeah. He didn't plan on killing anyone. He was just getting revenge, and he just went about it in a really fucked up way. Yeah, that's what I just said. Like he got revenge. He just did it in a really fucked up way. Oh no, no, he had no idea. Yeah. So there was a lot more than two. There, Hannah was the main one. She ate her sister, so her sister didn't become a Wendigo because she died. And then the rest of them were from the mines and the asylum. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. There, I wouldn't say hundreds. I wouldn't say hundreds. Um, I don't know like because I know like their skin is really tough or whatever. I don't. The only ones I'd say you actually kill in that whole sequence are the ones that get like hit with the fire or blown up. Anyone that you shoot directly probably survived. Um, yeah, you have to like purge them. Um, it's a possession. The Wendigo possesses the body. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Dude, the movie was so ass though. Yeah, they made a movie. Um, it so like instead of going like with the original like cast, I want to say, like they could have cast different people but kept the same names. They didn't do that. They went with a whole like new like character set. I don't remember any of the names of the people, but the movie that they made. Exactly. They what they did was for the movie, they went with a time loop thing, and so if they died, they would get reset to when the hourglass started at the start of the night, and they would have to survive until dawn. But each time they went back through the loop, it was a different thing hunting them, attacking them, killing them. Um, I think at one point there was a monster, um, but like one of the first ones was a killer, and it was like the guy had the mask that why am I blanking on his name? Josh. That Josh had. So like it was a little nod to like the game, but like it was vastly different from the game. Yeah. It almost felt like you know that movie Cabin in the Woods? It kind of felt like that when I watched it. That's kind of what it felt like. I didn't even finish the Until Dawn movie. I got less than halfway through it and I turned it off. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that I like. I I wanted to play it with my brother, but then when we both realized that unless you're playing couch co-op, it's a voting game. Like whoever the main person is plays and the person spectating just votes on what you do. It was such a turn off, we didn't play it. So, oh, I've seen a lot about it. I just haven't played it. Yeah, no, it is the premise is cool, like with werewolves and everything. Or lichens, whatever. I forget what they called them in the game, but okay. I mean, they're the same. A werewolf and a lichen is the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, that like a lichen is the Latin span. I don't remember. I think it's Latin. I think yeah, yeah. I really liked the oh, what was it? What was it called? The Dark Picture anthology games. Those were good. Um, Man of Medan, House of Ashes, Little Hope. There was another one. Their latest one was Directive 8024, which I heard got a lot of backlash. Oh, I just gave her the wrong coffee order. Wait, he asked for coffee and ginger. I did the same thing. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Coffee with ginger. And she just said, okay, whatever. Please, dude, please tell me all those scars he has is from her. That shit would be hilarious. Right now, the people that are sitting at the counter is like a yeah, I think it's she's a vampire and he's just a normal dude. But the canon I'm going with in my head right now is he got all those scars during sex. Oh, he's a werewolf. Okay, never mind. Not just a normal person. That 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 could probably. It's probably what happens, bro. Oh, they'd be going at it, dude. Yeah. I guess I should have caught on to the fact when bro has a full beard and a fucking full chest of hair. Although it would have made more sense if his arms were hairy too, but I guess that's like a typical uh, werewolf trope. It could be. Yeah. Well, I mean, this in this game in the universe, the all the like monsters and humans like coexist. Yeah. Cause like in the background, the like silhouettes that walk by, it's just like random ones. Some of them are just like people. Others like I can't even notice. Like tell what they are. Like that one, that chick was just an elf. I don't know. It's just like a whole conglomerates of mythologies and people. Oh, at one point, yeah, I think there's an aquatic chick that comes in. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not that far. I got it literally to start playing for this stream, pretty much. It was like I said, I was just looking for something. Like I was looking in the free games for something, and then I found this. Yeah, I might, because I definitely have more time on my hands now. Yeah, I don't know. It was it was a lot of fun. Missed you too, Pookie. Yeah, I didn't really either. Like I had Nico, Keegan, you guys, and then there was the other group with Zach, Caleb, um, and who else? There was some others. There was one kid that uh had started there um right around the time, or he had moved right around the time that I was leaving. His name was Tyler. He was a pretty chill guy. He fucking he was in an accident when he was younger though, and I forget exactly what it was. Something happened to like his throat and like vocal cord, but like his voice is like a higher pitch now because of it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It all the human body is weird, man. So many different things can happen to the human body. Mhm. You can actually have a fucking stroke and die from cracking your neck. If it bursts a vein or a vessel. Hell yeah. Yeah, you can have a stroke and die, or like a yeah, not a seizure, a stroke. Because um I had watched a video on something about that today actually. Um, or no, it wasn't a video. It was on the news. Um, there was a husband and a wife. I think the husband he was at home or something, and he had yeah, that's what it was. He had a really bad headache, and then a few hours later, he called his wife, and he was like slurring his words and like could like barely talk and was I think he was saying it was like hurting a lot or whatever. And like she realized like in that moment that he was having a stroke. And so they like they like took him 20 minutes to get him to the hospital or whatever, and after that he was like never exactly the same. Like he's a little, not to be rude, but like a little, yeah, yeah. I didn't want to say anything that would sound rude. So I was trying to like think of what to say. Yes, that's it. Yeah, yeah. He's got some mental impairment. bro's got the bro's got the dictionary right next to him. Oh, Freya's back. What's up, Freya? Super Cadgerfrat. Can't even. Yeah, I can't even speak, bro. Super Cadgerfrat. I can't even fucking. What is that even from? I know that's from a movie. Is it? Yeah, it's a song. That's what it is. Yeah, it was a song. Yep. See, fucking Gavin's got that ball knowledge. That's what it was from, yeah, Mary Poppins. Dude, it's been so long since I've fucking seen that movie. I mean, it was good for its time. Ooh, I just learned a new drink. Lemon snippet. What, coffee talk? That's crazy. The opening whispers. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Oh, dude. Muscle Mommy Orc? Wearing a jersey? Yeah. I was debating doing, no shared audio, but then I was like, eh, it's not really gonna be that big of a deal. What did she ask for just now? I missed that. Honey milk? I got you, I got you. Why she keep looking at her? Oh, she's waiting for someone to come into the shop. Oh, little kitty cat. Is that cat's gonna transform into a person? I'm calling it. Yup, I was right. Sorry, you were saying? Mm. Yeah. I mean, I'd be down at some point because I gotta get back into the game for when the DLC comes out. Oh, I know. It does. It looks so good. And if they're adding um Lao Shang Lu or whatever, I'm blanking. Lao Shang Lung. Yes, that's what it is. If they're adding him, do you know the lore? Okay, it's Fatalis. Mhm. Yeah. There should be a different form of Fatalis. If they're doing Ascendance, it should be White Fatalis. That dude, if they do that, I fucking ball prediction, bro. I also saw some people wanting them to bring Valstrax into it because of the sky, like the it being up in the air and everything. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, I have your guys' audio shared, so what do I care? No, 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 nice. Um, what was the other one? I'm blanking on it right now. Oh, yeah, no, of course. Um, yes. Oh, Shagaru Madala. Um, Magala. Yeah. Yep. There's already Gore Magala. So yeah, if they brought in the gold version, oh, dude. Mmm. Mhm. I love the lore when it comes to like Zoshia, cause like the fact that it's like a combination of different Elder Dragons and the part like the black form that it takes is supposedly supposed to be um yeah, Fatalis, and like the whole, I'm sure you know the lore with Fatalis, right? With like how even if it's, well, yeah, it's like living. Like if you're wearing the armor set, it's living. So like the whole thing with Zoshia is there's this theory that like when that happens, it's Fatalis's genes like fighting against Zoshia and like breaking free, like coming out almost. Yeah. And like that it's constantly like fighting over like the conscience basically between like Zoshia and Fatalis. Well, cause think about it, like it only comes out after you damage him enough. It like the once the shell breaks, it all starts to like ooze out and then harden and all that shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like if, because I love when they do that in shows and like movies where like I'll just go back to the werewolf for instance, like when some guy like transforms into a werewolf and like either there's a specific person that he knows in front of him or like he's fighting the urge, like you get that moment where like he like stumbles back, he grips his head, shakes it, and like you get that like feeling like he's fighting the urge, kind of like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It would be cool if we also saw, like, it makes sense, like, if it is actually Fatalis, then that makes sense why it's, like, only, like, you get the other elements that it does attacks with, but, like, or, well, no. Actually, it only did the fire and the lightning. It doesn't do ice or normal lightning. That's just stuff that you pick up. Or what am I saying, ice? It was the Bane and, the lightning. Um, I was confusing myself. Scratch everything I just said. I was gonna say it would be nice to like see the the other things that Zoshia can do because it's like a fusion of, it's a guardian. It's got DNA from different, like, multiple different Elder Dragons. It would be cool to see it use other things, but it makes sense that it's only Fatalis because Fatalis in lore can't technically die. So it's living. I know. Yep. It wouldn't be terrible. Yeah. No, I did make the comment to Nico when the game first came out. I was like, dude, it would be so cool if Dalamadur was in here, because you could do like a whole like big thing with the fight where like as it's moving to a different area, you like hop on your secret and then hop like like running along its back as it's moving to a different area and shit. Like that would be such a cool fucking mechanic for the fight. Like it's a missed opportunity. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Well, because that's what I forget. It was either World or it was um Wilds that when they were doing the promo for the game, they had talked about seamless transitions between environments. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I'm trying to think because I haven't fought him in a while. I'm trying to remember where the fight ends. Do you end up going up? Yeah, yeah, no, I'd say it was good. Um, yeah, yeah, I mean, they did what they could with like how the direction of the story kind of dictates the fight a little bit, and that's all I'll say really. Cause they kind of like had to work a little bit of the story into the fight. Hmm. What, like another game? No, not yet. No. The latest thing that we have news about is just the DLC. Yeah, which they did say this was supposed to be this is going to be like a DLC bigger than Iceborne. Yeah. They I think they said like I don't remember how they worded it, but yeah, it was basically along the lines of like it's gonna be bigger than Iceborne. Teaser or whatever, the trailer that they did. Yeah, Ascendance. For what? Yeah, yeah, that looked. Mhm. Yeah, no, I'm excited for that because now my great sword can have new combos. That's what I liked about Rise was the unique skills that they gave you with the wire bugs. Um, Hold up, I'm gonna look at it real quick. Yeah, I can tell you. It could have teased Valkana, the Iceborne thing. Well, yeah, 'cause that's when Valkana kind of. It's got the it on I see like it it kind. I just looked up Monster Hunter World Iceborne and I went to images and I'm just looking at the title card for it right now. 'Cause it looks like it could be Valkana, but at the same time it looks like it could be the dude that just came out in Wilds, Jin Dahad. Yeah, yeah. But it had to be Valkana. Yeah, like the way that like it spires like that out, like sticks out. And the head shape, if you look at the head, like the one at the top of the head is very much shaped like how Jindahad's is. Um, but they're two different games completely. I'm gonna look at the Ascendance thing now. There was also people talking about the color because one side of it is red and one of it is blue. Oh my god, if they bring fucking Teostra and Lunastra, Because they're not in the game. They're not in Wilds. I mean, they did it for World, so I could understand if they don't do it for Wilds. Um, well, we only have Elder Dragons. I can't think of. But like there is a Dogoran and uh Lunagaron. No, yeah, the like, yeah. I know that's what I was saying. That's what I just said. I was like, like I can't really think of any Elder Dragons, but like there is those two. Because there's Ebony Dogoran, like the Guardian Ebony version, but there isn't like a normal one. Um, yeah, I mean I liked that they were brought into the game. I just, yeah, I don't really like that it was like in a Guardian form. Um, I mean, I'm gonna look at this right now, and I'm looking at the. Oh my God! Yeah, no, there's two dragons. One of them is eating a crystal. The other one is swirling around like a gem. Hold up. What? Did what? I'm. For what? The Ascendance update? Or are you talking about on the title card image? Oh my God, it's the same symbol, just a different color. And then they did change up some details. In Ascendance, the top dragon has, it's like eating a crystal. Yeah. And then the bottom one is swirling around like a gem. Yeah. But it is literally the exact same. Actually, there's a little bit more detail in it. I hate that they're bringing fucking Kushladora back. Of all monsters. Yeah. Like, that was a little annoying to me. I also saw, I think they're bringing Namael into it. Yeah. Um, yeah, no, I don't like him. Let me see. Oh my god, if they put in fucking Malzeno, oh my god, they could totally do that. Malzeno and Valstrax. Malzeno was in Rise? Or are you talking? Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. He was also in the new Monster Hunter Stories 3 game. Um, yeah, Malzeno. Mm-hmm. Where is... I know, that's what I loved in World, was you could customize your room with the animals you caught. Like, you can catch them in wilds, but you can't do anything with them, at least to my knowledge. Alatreon was in World, so it wouldn't add him. I'm trying to think. Kusla Diora is not a blue dragon. He's steel colored. Yeah, I know. See, yeah, are you looking at the image for Ascendance? Is that what you're doing? I think that it's just gonna like um expand more the story with the what are they called? Not the Wyverians, because they still exist. What were they? The ancient civilization. I forget what they were called. It could be. I There was one point when I was studying the trailer for a little bit, but I haven't watched it in since it came out. That's what Nick. Oh yeah, no, they're um yeah. I had thought that too. Nico thinks it's a the booster brazier or whatever it is. He thinks it modifies either one of the bow guns or the it wouldn't be the bow. Yeah, like one of the bow guns. That's what I thought. See, that's what I thought. Yeah. It seems like it's a complete like a gauntlet gun. And the way it's shaped, it's literally like a Gatling gun, but around his wrist. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like rapid fire. Let me, you know what? I'm gonna look this up. I hate that I'm actually going into like a deep dive of this. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal furry sedative. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Is Hyde a guy? I thought that was a woman. But I guess it is a guy. Yeah, I guess the vampire's a guy. Oh my god, there's a website of just Monster Hunter Bestiary. Apparently, my phone is trying to tell me that I don't have the latest version of fucking Chrome. Yeah, dude, there's people posting on Reddit about the armored wyverns that do like the Valstrax dive bomb, and they're they're talking about how That move confirms that Valstrax is gonna be in the DLC. I could definitely see Valstrax being in the DLC. Um, I'm gonna watch it real quick. Let me put in an earbud so I can hear this properly. I'm gonna do a deep analysis of this trailer real quick. And it seems like based off of the way it starts, there's gonna be an upper or a lower and an upper part. Like the way that the gust takes you up more. Um, that's just a Guardian Rathalos. That's Volgar Anjanath. Ebony Adogaron. Kush Ladora. Okay, so that sound. That rumbling kind of just sounds like rocks. Like they are in a valley, or not a valley, like a. Although oh, I think Let me listen to this again. Hold up. I want to say that's just his growl. Wait a minute. No, I know. I'm in. Oh my god. Wait a fucking second. Mhm. Here's the thing. So, I'm looking at the title card again, and I'm taking a closer look at it. That part where the red is, the glowing red, the tail that's curling around that is from the dragon that's at the top. If you look at the title card for Ascendance and you just like properly look at it, yeah, if you follow the top dragon, if you follow his tail, that is the one that starts to coil around. And I'm looking at it, if you zoom in a little bit, you'll notice the red one, the one that like has the red face. Actually, they both have it. They have wings and feet on their designs. Kind of like how actually, well, no, Japanese dragons don't have wings, but God, what does that remind me of? There's something that reminds me of. What is it? I don't know, but yeah. Oh my God, dude, I can totally tell the direction the story's gonna go. So, you notice how the Lao Shang Lung part is in like a cavern, like at the bottom? I think that's gonna be on ground level, and that's gonna be towards the start and then the story is gonna progress. Yep. See what is causing the Lao Shanglong to react this way. Kind of like what happened with Zora Magdaros. There's gonna be, yeah, yeah. It has to be. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. I also believe he dwells in volcanoes or whatever, like extremely hot areas. Yeah. And the last time we got White Fatalis was um in what the fuck was the game? Burst or whatever? One of the DS ones. Yeah. And I remember the intro to that fight so well. Um and the cinematics and everything. It was a very foggy like arena, very cloudy. Mhm. Sorry, what? I was looking at comments. I kind of blinked out on what you were saying. Oh, I actually don't know the lore behind that attack. I can't lie. Yeah, there was Ibushi and why am I blanking on the other one's name? Oh, um Although they did add Shagaru Magala to Sunbreak, so they might not. Yeah. Oh, who is this thing? I do not remember him. No, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've played it, but I'm looking at a video of the intro for all the Elder Dragons. Who is that guy? Why have I not seen this one? Oh my god, wait, what the fuck is his name? Abyssal Archdemon. Gosma Gorm. Yeah, he's blue with red crystals on him and shit. You know what? No, they could always bring fucking Shagaru Magala or Valstrax because in Rise they had brought Valkana into the game, and she was from the previous game. Mm, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there could also be new variants. That would be cool. I think that sound at the end is just him. So I'm looking back at it now. I'm looking at old footage of people fighting against Lao Shang Long, and one of his attacks is when he roars, boulders fall off the cliff and shit. So it could be because that's what it sounds like rocks cluttering and tumbling and rolling. Um, because like it could be a combination of like his armor and shit as he's walking, like clanking against it, and then when he roars, it does. I need to listen to the ending of the trailer again. Does the rock tumbling? Hmm. I don't know. I mean, I've never been really good at coming up with theories or shit. I do like though that they're kind of nodding at the original when he first appeared, because in that fight, it's like the same exact aesthetic and everything. Like where you fight him is in that. Yeah. Um. But yeah. Fuck, I'm starting to get. Oh well. As I fucking go to say that, I was about to say I'm starting to feel tired, and then my headset cuts me off and tells me that it's dying. So I think I'm a. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save this. No. Yeah. Oh, it's funny, the werewolf guy, his fucking picture is just him in a park with a bunch of cats. Yeah. Are these concept arts? They are. That's cool. I think I'm still alive. Bra. Boob. Booba. Boob. Yeah. Concept art. Why is she like the main focus of the concept art? I know why. There's fucking 80 fucking photos? That's crazy. I don't know. I'm a hop off. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and pass out. It's fun talking with y'all. Yeah. Oh, my stream will end once I just turn off the console. Um, yeah. Anyways, it was fun chat. It was fun. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys at some point tomorrow. Probably. Aight. Bye.